Vegas 716, and I'm here with the crew. We got Georgie, we got Key, we got Quinn, we got Sen, and we didn't know what to play, so we're doing a podcast.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
We were actually in the
like
middle
to
of talking about Marvel and DC and the pros and cons and like supervillains and stuff, and I was like, hey, why not? Someone else might be interested in this conversation, so let's record the shit.
For
Hope you guys
example,
missed
I
us.
am not a DC fan, apart from Suicide Squad. I'm just not a fan of them. I hated the Batman movies.
Have you seen? Have you actually read any of the comic books for like Suicide Squad or anything?
I've tried. I'm not good with comic books. I don't understand them.
It's an animated movie. It's Batman of Sarkon.
How are you?
Hey, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. It's called Assault on Arkham, and it's an animated.
I've seen that.
Yo, but it's like they have sex in it and all the whole nine. It's fucking crazy. The one thing I gotta say is, animation-wise, DC is kicking the shit out of Marvel animated series-wise. If you watch their actual quote-unquote cartoon movies that they have, like Flashpoint Paradox, Jesus, people getting shot in the face, heads getting cut off.
Yeah.
I can't get into them. It's just too much. Like, I like manga books, but with comics, I don't like them because there's not a number one. Does that make sense? I have to start at the beginning
There's number
of
one.
something and read my way through, and there's no number one in comic books.
There's number ones. You just gotta look them up.
Yeah, but they start from something that's already started, and I don't like it. I've not been able to wrap my head
I
around
know
it.
what you mean.
You know what I mean? I can't physically read them because I don't know what's going on in my head.
And guys, feel free to interject any of your comments or anything or any questions into the conversation. I will read them off so everyone else
My
can hear.
grandmother is dead.
Leave a
If I sound
comment
tired,
saying
it's
how much you
4:30
love
a.m.
Sin.
What's up, Journal? What's up, car lovers? My condolences. Damien, what up? Alexander, what's up?
Hello,
Car lovers.
people.
Hi.
I'll let something random play in the background. Why not?
Think you need to play Fortnite?
Oh, you know what y'all gotta check out? Akira Universe.
Oh,
It
Fortnite?
goes off the...
Oh, I'm sorry. One of the viewers said we should play Fortnite. Actually, we have Fortnite planned for tomorrow. We're gonna be playing Fortnite.
I'm downloading it.
Battlegrounds.
Yep.
Or Battlegrounds.
Yeah, I'm downloading it now. I don't know what time it'll be for you guys tomorrow. It'll be
You guys
around...
know the backstory on Solomon Grundy?
Be around 5 I'll be on tomorrow.
Solomon
You
Grundy,
guys.
born on a Monday, died on a Tuesday.
You know, like the actual.
Ain't he magic though? Like, wasn't he magic?
Yeah, he's a zombie.
Yeah, I remember that whole.
Yeah, he was magic.
Yeah.
He went off of that magic shit.
He
Yep.
like he got struck by lightning while he was hiding from a mob, and he like became immortal.
Ah.
He just became
Who's that?
immortal and then
Solomon
Solomon
Grundy.
Grundy.
Solomon Grundy.
No idea.
I see, bro. I can go on Arkham City right now, and press bio for every single one of these villains, and I'll just be so happy.
See, that's what I'm saying, because I bet you none of y'all never heard of Akira, and if you look up Akira's universe, it tells the story of everybody that lived after all of that crazy shit happened with him mutating and shit. Like, it's a really good story. Really good
That's a
story.
deep anime right there, Akira.
Yeah.
I'm still meant to be watching the Yuri on Ice or whatever that shit is. It's on my list. I've been forced to watch certain things, and that's one my friends want me to watch.
Definitely worth the time. Check out Danganronpa too, because that shit's epic.
Oh, yeah, that's on my list.
Danganronpa is a good ass game.
No, she gotta watch the anime though.
Yeah.
I was
Konakuro.
watching One
Play.
Punch Man.
Konakuro.
I only got into like the 3rd episode though.
hmm
And it was you! Loaded.
One Punch Man killed me because his facial expressions, man, it's just be like, yo,
He'd be
like he
"So,
really don't give no fucks.
No,
I know,
no,
that's
no
the
fucks
brilliant
given.
bit.
You know, how mad would you be if anybody you came across you could just instantly fucking kill with one punch?
True. That would be true, I suppose.
How's your night
You guys
going?
know, Killer Croc. You know that guy?
Our night's going pretty good. We were actually
Journal says,
wondering
how's your
what
night
game-
going?
Yeah, I seen that. We were actually wondering what game to play, and we were just like, I don't know, one wasn't working that we all agreed on, so we just decided to sit and kick and talk.
Yeah, why not?
I
Do
figured
what the
why-
cool kids do.
Why not include everybody else that feels like jumping in and having a conversation? It's kind of hard to pay attention to your
that's good,
subscribers
good.
anyway when you're playing the game.
You know, I did not know y'all had Discord. I didn't know y'all had Discord.
I don't have Discord.
I do.
I don't know
I
what
don't
my
use it.
clan.
Fortnite.
Yeah, my clan uses it for honors, so we all be up there like
We're all currently
we heavy up
downloading it
there
now.
too. Yeah.
We're gonna all.
And I'm
have
Synexy on
tomorrow.
Discord and Facebook if you're looking for me. If you want to see me, holla at your boy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm yawning.
I've been trying to get my Twitter and Instagram to not be so ratchet so I could give that shit out too, but my shit is ratchet. Like,
I never got into
It's-
either of those.
Instagram is the creep hotline for the late nights, so you know I can't be broadcasting that. Creepers.
You're probably the
Don't
main
laugh at
person
me.
on it.
No, I need to creep on you. Fuck that. Creep, creep,
Well.
creep, creep.
Great.
There's so much stuff.
Solomon Grundy. Solomon
Alexander,
Grundy.
we're not playing anything as of right now, but tomorrow feel free to shoot me an invite or something. Once we get the laydown of the game, I'll hit you up.
Yes.
Like I said,
If
I
you
don't
on
mind.
PS4,
I don't
it's no
mind.
reason that you shouldn't be playing with us, because we're cool people. Play with us.
I doubt the cool bit, but yeah, play with us.
I'm cool. I'm cool enough to make y'all cool. Fuck that. I'm spreading cool.
He's as cool as your weird uncle with a big bag of candy.
Oh,
I got
no,
candy.
don't say that. My
Oh,
uncle is
God.
horrible.
Oh.
Big bag of Molly. What you talking about?
It's even worse, you fucking pusher.
Molly.
Okay, at 9 get around, send me an invite.
You guys,
I got
know
you.
Killer Croc was an alligator wrestler? Did I wrong?
No, I seen him do like, yo, and I seen one of the joints from his wrestling matches. He broke the dude's back in the middle of the fucking match, like just broke his back Bane style, like snap. I'm like, oh,
I want to
nasty.
take a screenshot of all these bios and just send them to the group.
Did someone call me or say my name? You know, I have
Oh,
a couple
fuck.
stories to tell about breaking backs. First it was
Bang.
I
Gotham,
fall asleep,
Bang.
guys,
and then it
because
was
I'm
the
sat in the dark
world.
with my headphones on.
She about to pass out.
Go to sleep, woman.
I'm not, I can hear my mum moving upstairs, so I'm just like, I'm gonna pretend to be asleep or she'll kill me.
Georgia,
Yo, Bane, you owe me money, Bane.
I owe you nothing. You owe me your life.
Hey, remember Gotham. Remember Gotham.
Fuck
You owe me money.
Gotham. I'm after the world. Yeah, we just got really quiet. Oh, cause
My
Sen's
controller
mic got-
died.
Cause Sen's mic got muted. You don't hear the his fucking PlayStation burning at 3,000 degrees.
What is that noise in your background, Sam? I am wondering.
My PlayStation is a nuclear fucking factory right now. It's producing
It sounds
heat.
like a Hoover.
I'm telling
Yo.
you, listen.
That shit's dying right now as we speak.
This
It's on
shit's
its
serious.
deathbed.
Yo, I cleaned my ports twice yesterday
Yo,
and it's still
when I
running
tell
heavy.
you he was so amped about the PS4, he went and tried to get it as soon as it came out. Failed to get it. His cousin bought it and was showing it off, so he instantly went and got one, like one of the first fucking issues, and he's had it since.
Hell
And
yeah.
even when he bought a second one for his son, he still used his original. You know what I'm saying? So that shit,
But it's
that
not
shit's
that-
old.
It's not that noise we hear, it's the high-pitched noise.
Yeah, it's the fan. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's running crazy. Like it's hovering. Like my shit's fucking. It done
sounds
ascended
like-
to fucking sentience.
It sounds
It's
like
alive
you need to
now.
get it replaced. You should buy one of my weapons of mass destruction. You would be the force to be reckoned with on the internet. Blazing internet speeds from Bane.
No, I literally had a dream that my PlayStation was a transformer and it transformed into like a little bird. I swear to God, I must have been. I was smoking too much Kush that day. It was real.
That's
my God.
that's how I
PlayStation
feel.
transformed.
That's how I feel about your internet connection sometimes. It just your router grows wings and
Sam,
flies out
you
the
saw a
fucking
bird
window.
turn into a transformer? I'm confused.
No, my PlayStation. In a dream. In a dream, it turned into a transformer. Like, yo, now imagine sitting there playing the game, and you're like, yo, it just digivolves. So I'm like, oh, fuck that. I ran. Like, yo, I literally ran from the PlayStation.
This nigga ran, hit
Can't
the
even
wall, and
lie.
woke up on the floor.
Wait,
Like,
it
what?
Digivolve? You just went from 3 different genres, bitch.
I'm telling you, it's the best way to describe it. You
Have
ever
you
see a
guys ever
Digivolve?
seen? Have you guys
You
ever
ever
seen the
seen-
Simpsons episode when
I've
that
seen
happens?
Digimon. Don't worry, I've seen Digimon.
You know when they glow, it did it like that. It
Yeah.
wasn't like the. It started
Yeah, I know what
glowing
you're
and then
talking about.
transformed. I was out.
Yep.
I was done.
Oh my God, Sid. Yo, I would
You
be
guys-
too. Shit, if I saw my fucking
Georgie?
PlayStation Digivolve
Oh,
in
the
front of me.
perfect.
Georgie, what'd you say?
Oh my God.
I'd be out the window.
For real. It's not a lot that scares me. That shit scared me that night. That was a bad dream.
No, you know
And it
you
chased
drank
me to the
one too many
bathroom.
and smoked one too many when you fucking have a dream like that.
Right? Like, yeah. No, it was fucked up, dude. I didn't play the game for like the whole day the next day either. I just looked at it like, nah.
You were scared to go Digivolve.
He was scared to turn it on, like, yo, this shit might
Like,
get up
wait a
and
minute.
try to fight me and shit.
No, you ever have a dream that's sent too real? Like,
Yeah,
for real.
I've had I remember one. Wait, I remember one dream I had, and it was like I woke up from my bed. I walked over. I swear to God, I didn't think this was a dream for a minute, and I thought it was just a regular school day. I walk out my door. I fall. Like I open the door and there's nothing there. Like there's just all
shit.
darkness, and I fucking fall and I hit my head. I'm in class. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What the hell? And like my school looking different, so I'm like, okay, this gotta be a dream. Wait a minute.
Close one.
And then like this, oh my God, then this, all right. So then these two guys walk up to me and they grab me by my shoulders. I'm like, what? The
Oh my
fuck's going on?
God. Damn.
I'm just like, what did I do? And he's like, they look at me and they were like, they looked at me and then they just take me to the office. I'm like,
How's
okay,
work
what the
going,
fuck did I
Vegas?
do? And he was like, you know what you did? You murdered that student. I'm like, what the fuck? What? I
Oh,
did
shit.
what?
This is in a killing game.
Somebody was getting
What?
bullied.
He was like,
Somebody was
he
getting
said, I congratulate you. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm at, wake up, bitch, wake up. And then like, I do like this weird like blinking thing that wakes me up. I've done that all the time when I was little, and it's just like a weird thing I do. And I woke up, I said, what the fuck did I drink last night?
One second.
Oh man.
My work week is actually going pretty good. They've been giving me doubles left and right, and I smell a promotion coming on. And within the first month,
Eating them
I've already been
hours.
there. But also as well, for those who are watching, if you feel like asking any questions or interluding on conversations, I will repeat your comments. Just feel free to comment. But yeah,
I
go
have
ahead.
my worst dream.
What is it?
Oh my God.
This is from 18 years ago. I was 6 years old, and I can remember it as if it was yesterday.
Holy shit.
Because my dad loves the film Titanic. We used to
Oh,
watch
shit.
it quite a lot. And I had a dream, don't judge
Tell me
me,
like one of
we
your-
were
like one of your
snorkeling
French
around the
girls, Jack.
Titanic wreck. And I was with my mum, and I can't remember exactly what happened, but she disappeared. And I went looking for her, and I just found this skeleton of her holding the gem. And I honestly woke up screaming.
I can imagine. That's fucking super scary. Like shit.
My,
It
And it's
really
involving personal people from your life. Like that'll fuck with your head.
But yeah,
I
it's
know
just the
this is-
fact that I was snorkeling around the wreck of the Titanic with flippers in a
My-
swimming costume.
my
Have you
scariest
been
dreams-
snorkeling before?
Oh no!
That's
Oh
crazy.
yeah,
It's probably-
recently, but not then.
Yeah, but it was probably like an undercover fear where like you're, claustrophobic. It's probably one of those things that you were scared of. but
So
not
that's
really
gangster
scared of
that she
the
went
best.
after
Well-
having a dream like that. Like that's
Well,
what's
my
up.
mum's terrified of the water. That's probably where it comes from, and I love the water.
I don't blame you. I could float, but I can't swim. Like if it's a mile, I'm not making it.
No,
My worst dream
I
ever
prefer
that I
to swim
had,
to walk.
I was actually sick when I had it. Like I had hypothermia and I didn't even know it while I was sleeping. I don't know, it's weird to explain. It started with like me falling like endlessly into a pit, but I can still see around me if that makes sense. And it kept like going from
That's
first person to
crazy.
third person, and I would see numbers, and a number going from 0 and I'd be shaking in the dream, and my head would be hurting, and that by the scale of pain and the shakiness would go up by numbers, and it would go up to the thousands and then shoot back down. And I got woken up by my friend's parents at the time when I was spending the night. They woke me up like, "Yo, you need to go to the hospital. You're fucking sick." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even know."
What happened?
I had hypothermia and like pneumonia or some shit at the same time, and I was sick, and I had a fucked up dream where I was endlessly falling, and when I was in pain, like my headache, and I was shivering, it would go up from 0 to 1,000, and it would switch from third person to first person. It was weird. It was basically my brain
you know
telling
they say
me
if
while I
you
was
die in
sleeping,
your
like,
dream, you die in real life. You heard that?
Don't say that.
yeah.
I've done that. I've died 3 times in my dreams, and that has not fucking helped
Well,
me
no,
already,
just
okay?
keep in mind you can live up to 20 minutes in your brain. Even if you don't destroy someone's brain, they subconsciously are still alive. Usually
True.
they can comprehend things up to like 30 to 45 seconds and react and try to speak for 45 seconds, and then a minute after that is pure body movement, and you can somewhat see. Everything goes foggy white, not black, unlike what most people would think. But with suffocation of the brain, everything goes foggy white, like kind of like an air bubble popping in your brain.
Basically turn into a chicken.
And then it's just nothingness. That moment in between you going to sleep and waking up when you don't know anything, that's death.
When
No,
your
it's just
body goes
nothing.
into spasms, you have a reflex, and I can't remember the exact name, but it's called the last breath, where your body is physically jolting and it looks like you're gasping for breath, but you're not actually breathing because no air is going in.
It's your nerves dying.
Holy
off.
shit.
It looks
That's
exactly
scary.
like you're breathing and you're gasping for air, but nothing is actually going in because they're not conscious.
It's just like if you cut a snake. If you cut a
I'm
snake's
trying to
head
think
off,
of the name of it.
it'll still bite you. It's muscle memory. Reflexes.
But you can be brought back from it.
Yeah, they say you can live up to
agonal
almost 20
breathing.
minutes before
that's
permanent
kinda
brain
like-
damage. It's called half past
Like
dead.
rigor mortis, basically. Shit.
They had
Yeah,
'em-
if you
and
ever
your
see
body
someone
starts to die.
physically, agonal breathing, because you look like you're gasping for air and you're conscious, but you're not. It's a horrible thing to look.
They had a movie called Half Past Dead. It had Ja Rule, I believe, and of all fucking people, what's his name? Fake Kung Fu star. He did Under Siege and fucking damn, what's his name? He's a fat guy that plays a cop on fucking TV, like reality TV. Why do I forget his name? He's fucking...
No. You talking about the dude from Steve Urkel, right?
Oh no, you got half his name right. Steve. Fuck man. Steven Seagal.
Dude from Steve Urkel.
Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal, dude. He's a fake fucking martial artist, and he did a movie with Ja Rule called Half Past Dead.
I heard that.
And that's where I originally researched and learned that you can actually survive almost up to 20 minutes before permanent brain damage and be brought back to life even after you stop breathing in suffocation of the brain.
That's if you lucky, man.
My worst nightmare is, what is it called? It's stupid, but it was like the Joker and the Penguin. They both had chainsaws and they chopped off both of my hands. That was how I was done. Like, it was
And
just
then
gruesome.
Joker, and then Joker picked up your hand and waved at you. How you doing?
Like, it was creepy. Like they
I
like
think of
would
worse
laugh.
ways to die.
Yeah, there was worse ways, but like that's just creepy. And imagining your hands, like I kind of felt it in a way. Like,
Oh, yeah.
No, I know what you mean, because I can feel the pain in my dreams.
I've been shot in real
The
life, and I've had
vibrating of
dreams
my
where I've been shot, and
hand.
it felt the same.
It was just crazy.
No, I can't lie. When you got shot, dude, like, yo, that shit gave me bad dreams. Like, word. That made me extra paranoid. You thought I was paranoid before? It was a wrap after that. Everywhere we went, we was packing. Like, nope.
People wonder why I'm such a recluse and all my friends are online, because I don't want to be in some fuckboy shit like that again.
For real, though. Bullets whizzing past your head, shit.
Champions Field.
All right, I will be right back. Keep everyone entertained. All of my 3 viewers.
Do you want to hear a fun fact?
I wonder how many.
for it.
I'm not leaving yet now.
So, you know CPR, what a lot of first aiders are trained to do?
Yeah.
Do you know it only gives you a 20 to 30% rate of survival?
Damn.
It's
Hey,
really low.
don't depend on that shit.
And it goes further up the more advanced first aid you are. So, like, for example, I'm an advanced first aider, so I can use oxygen and special things, and that gives you like another 10% on top of that, but it's still only around 40-ish. Don't quote me, it's
So
around that.
That's basically being able to know how to like poke air holes and make a person breathe forcefully, right?
NP and OP, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be right
Yeah, I
back.
get what she's saying. I looked that shit up before. I
called
study
the
everything.
tracheotomy.
Anything that I think might keep me alive, I study.
You can't do it to
Word.
yourself.
You never know. If I had to, I might. As long as I can still
You would-
move.
You wouldn't want to stuff a tube down your mouth while you're still conscious, believe me. They're
I
not
could
nice.
do it. I'm one of those people, like, if it means surviving, I will do whatever it takes. If I have to cut a hole in my own throat and open the hole and force my hand down there to make myself breathe, I will.
Oh my god, don't
It's
do
fine.
that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that, it's not right.
You know you could. I know this is
Hey,
very
if I survived, hey, it's okay.
It's not like the movies, Sen. You can't just stick a straw in there.
Oh no, I've seen that before. I know. You got to get the right air hole and
Ugh.
yeah, blood
I
sucks.
learned Bear Grylls that like you have two ways to take water into your body or like get fluids in your body. One is from your mouth and one is from your asshole, or like your like you can legit.
I don't
Like,
think I
I'm
really
very-
wanted to know that fact.
But like you can like I know it's nasty and stuff, but like
So you
give
can
yourself,
hydrate
like,
yourself through your butthole.
Yes, by
Ew,
giving
what
yourself enema.
All right.
Like if there's
So
like if
you
there's, like,
obviously can get drunk that way too, then, right?
probably
What is
so.
the world coming to? What is the world coming to?
If, like, you got some pond water, you got some pond water, and you just don't want to drink it, you gotta give yourself an enema.
No.
That's instant disease. You're dead.
No, it's
Like,
not.
yeah.
No, it's trust me. It's
You're
like,
getting cholera or something.
It's the safest way to get water into your system.
Your buns are gonna get proliferated, whatever the fuck that word is. Like, oh my god.
Well, you're just gonna end up with arse AIDS.
Ass AIDS. It's even worse. That's worse than space AIDS. Now I heard of space AIDS, I've never heard of ass AIDS. That's fucked up.
AIDS.
I'd rather get shot. Just shoot me. Fuck it. Shoot me. Ass AIDS, space AIDS. I'm good.
Space
I
AIDS?
must admit, What is space AIDS then?
I don't even want to know. Like, it's just AIDS from space. It's fucked up.
I
Don't fuck
created
aliens.
Space AIDS. I had sex with Gamora. Little did you know, our universe did cross. I get what I'm saying.
He like the space AIDS. Hashtag space AIDS.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you didn't hear my conversation on
Hashtag space AIDS.
getting hydrated through your ass.
Yeah,
That-
arse AIDS.
That is possible though. You can get hydrated and drunk.
Oh, really? We got another one. Just let me
Oh
die.
god.
Seriously.
No,
seriously.
it's
if it
physically
comes down to
possible.
that, just let me die.
No,
I'm good.
yeah, I know.
I made
but-
peace with God. I'm good.
No, but
It's fine.
it's physically possible because your body and especially your large intestine, your small intestine absorb the most water and fluids to gather shit. But,
All right, Bill Nye. All right.
Hey, I'm not saying I'm not recommending you go butt snorkeling, but
Filter all your water through your ass, folks. You heard it first. J Vegas 716.
no, I'm not suggesting that shit at all, bro. I'm saying, for some odd reason, it is possible. I'm not saying you're supposed to do it. I'm not saying it's healthy. I'm not saying it's good for you. I'm just saying it is possible. Okay?
That's like the dude that say you should drink your pee if you ain't got nothing else to drink. Like
That is
seriously.
actually that is actually somewhat. Ooh, hold on. Okay, we fucked up. All right, but that is actually somewhat
I
of a
would
myth.
rather lick trees. I will lick the dew off of trees first.
You can drink your pee up to one time to try to get substance,
but that's not how it works. If anything, it makes you more dehydrated and it can make you sick. And
You can only recycle that once.
Yeah,
heard
you
that,
can
folks,
only
right?
do it one time.
He knows the facts.
And it actually can increase your chances of getting sick because you're in a survival situation. Your immune system's already weak, and you piss out the toxins in your body. And when you go and re-eat those or drink those, that's not good. I'm just saying, like, you can.
Re-eat those?
What you're supposed to
species.
do is one way to do it is called a solar still. You can pee into a bottle, and then the condensation that drips off of it would be the purified water out of that pee, which would be minuscule and almost pointless to do.
That's a prime example. That's like the 88 soldiers that survived over there. I think it was Vietnam. We was just talking about this, and they were in them woods, jungle, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and they was literally surviving off of their own shit, piss, and hunting whatever they could, eating snails, whatever they could find on the ground.
Yeah, that's when
Like,
they were
that shit's
fucking.
real.
That was when that shit was winding down, and a lot of the people, because that was their first actual jungle warfare. Like, a lot of people think like World War II. Yeah, we did kind of guerrilla tactics, but not compared to Vietnam.
No.
In Vietnam, the
Listen.
Vietnamese would literally wait until you were like a foot in front of them, camouflage, dug into the ground, then pop up and just straight unload
Point
on
blank
you.
and period.
Yep.
We should have never had boots on the ground. I do military strategy. That's the thing I love. The art of war. I've read it front to back to front. Like,
They tried.
you never put
they
boots on the
tried.
ground if you don't have to. They should have
Yeah,
bombed that
no,
shit
they
until there was
tried
nothing
that,
left
dude.
to blow up.
They tried that, and it didn't work because they had a tunnel system. Like, seriously, November 14th was the first time the U.S. Airborne Infantry went into Vietnam on my birthday, right there, November 14th. You ever see the movie We Were Soldiers?
Yeah, I seen it. I seen
Yeah,
it.
with Mel
Epic.
Gibson.
Epic.
Yeah, November 14th.
Yep.
You can look at that date. Is the first day that American Airborne Infantry went inside of Vietnam. And they were introduced to the tunneling systems they had. That's why their bombs were ineffective.
Trust
And
me, man.
they
My
would
pops was
literally-
there. I know.
They
I
were
know.
doing a war of attrition, just straight up war of attrition. They would wait out soldiers, let the disease kick in, fight up close and personal, ambush style, and then instantly retreat, even though they had the advantage. That's what threw the American army off, because they're used to just going, pushing, and killing. What they would do, they would
But
kill a number of our
technically,
soldiers.
we had to fight. If we wouldn't have never
no,
put our
if-
soldiers in that situation,
If it came down to
We
raw
lost that
power
war.
and resources, we would have won the war. But when it came down to
Exactly.
tactics, Vietnam won that war. It was barely a war to be fought, but it was fought nonetheless, but on their terms, and that was the
All
problem.
wars are stupid, though. In my opinion, like, if you get in a problem and there's a problem with leadership, kill the leadership. You shouldn't have to slaughter populations. If you can kill 12 people and end their whole, like, cut off the chain of command. That's what it's all about. If you kill the chain of command, can't nobody get close to you. Like, it's a waste of time.
Hey,
It's all about how you fight, though.
That
You know,
sounds
like-
that sounds kind of familiar, but anyway.
peace and love.
we don't do peace and love here.
All right.
Y'all do.
I never.
You
Anyway,
guys are a bunch of pacifists.
I never said anything about being pacifist.
No, y'all are.
Anyway.
Technically, y'all are.
I'm taking screenshots of bios of people and then just sending them to the group chat.
Oh, wow.
I noticed. I was just reading one.
Check out mine. I'm epic.
I'm talking
Just,
about
just that word underneath with the picture.
Epic. That's all it says. No definition. Just epic.
Oh, goodness.
No, legit. I just been reading the story this whole time. I didn't even know we were doing a podcast. I just noticed the whole recording thing.
I told you in the
Oh,
beginning I
wow.
was doing a podcast, bro.
I wasn't paying attention.
Ain't no surprise. We know your
It's all
attention
a good
span is
story.
kind of short. We know.
I got
Yo,
one for you.
anybody watch Achievement Hunters? Anybody into them? Y'all fuck with Achievement
Wait,
Hunters?
say it
Rooster
again.
Teeth.
Say it again. Say it again.
Rooster
No.
Teeth. Achievement Hunters. You should check
Well,
them out.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. I know what you're talking about.
Red versus blue.
I love Rooster Teeth. Yes, I will promote them to the day I die.
It's coming out October 14th.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
ready.
No comment.
I'm
no
fucking
comment.
ready.
I still haven't watched all of season 3. I still think it's a little too kiddish for my taste. Like,
Wait, did you?
some of the
So he didn't
no,
see
no,
you know who died, did he?
Yo, shut the fuck up. Spoiler alerts, man.
Yeah, don't tell him nothing. He's
All right,
an idiot.
You
anyway,
don't know who's gonna die, just know
anyway,
someone's gonna die,
anyway, like I was saying, some of the action scenes are on point. Like, I'm not knocking Ruby at all. Some of the action scenes are on point, but I don't like the filler or the character development.
Bullshit.
Going on.
Bullshit. Fuck you. Fuck your life.
Dude,
no, just stop.
I'm saying, you know me. I'm more into the fucking straight up killing, death, like straight up instant action.
Yo, listen,
kinda...
Monty Ohm all day, bro. All day. That's his legacy. Calm that down. Bernie Burns, if you watching my podcast, shout out Synexi.
Yeah, I'm just saying, from a creative point of view, it's just how it is. But that show is perfect for the demographic it appeals to. You know what I'm saying?
Now here you
not
go.
a part
Here
of
you go.
that
Wait.
demographic.
You said from a creative point of view. The actual creator died. He's not here with us anymore. Maybe that's not his dream. Maybe that is his dream. Maybe they following his work. Maybe they not. But the show is epic. Like I'm waiting to see just what they got planned for the future because the story has been getting good
I
from the
noticed that
gate.
too,
Like,
'cause from the
look at the
first
death
season,
of Para. Para was fucking. Oh god, I loved her. I loved her. Para was the shit. And then they killed Penny. Now it's just it's all fucked up. Like like wait until you see. Wait until you see. I ain't giving you no spoilers, just so you know.
Sorry if
I
I'm
don't
spamming
remember
you
Penny
guys.
dying. Whatever.
No, you remember Penny dying, nigga.
Was it season?
We talked
2?
about Penny's death. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Everything in season 2 I've seen, so I've seen that though. I've seen the first 3 episodes of season 3, and then I you know how I do with seasons. I'll let the full season come out and then crush it all in one day.
Nah, I do the
type
same
shit.
thing. It
I
depends on what it is.
I haven't been
though.
back to it. But I noticed, Team 4-Star started their Dungeons and Dragons, and that shit.
I want to watch that. I still haven't watched it yet, dude. Like, is it really good? Like, do they really just playing the game, and is they animating the game?
I don't know.
That's what I
I've
want
been
to see.
saving it. I've been saving it for one of my days
What?
off because it's
What
like an
games?
hour and 45. No, they do a sit down Dungeons and Dragons. It was something that I spit out and wanted to do. I wanted to sit down, make everybody characters. I'd be the DM, and we can all play Dungeons and Dragons like in a podcast type
I've
shit.
always wanted to play that.
Oh my god, y'all nerds.
Hey,
I've
I am a
never played
nerd.
it.
I'm a fucking nerd.
I love
Oh,
Dungeons and Dragons.
A good game
Guys,
of
we should all
cooking.
play Cards Against Humanity sometime.
Yes, Cards Against Humanity. I vote that.
I've played that game with Vegas. I hate that fucking game, but I will play with you guys. That
I
game
played
fucking
it once
pisses me
and I
off.
was just hysterical the whole way through, and I wasn't even drunk.
Now, my problem is I have a hard time paying attention to shit. So halfway through the game, I was done. I was just looking at the cards like, fuck you guys, I'm going home. Like, yeah. Cannibal Suburbia. Where did they come up with these movies? Like, you ever
Alright,
watch
I've got a
YouTube
question
movies?
for you guys. What is it? So, you all go to cricket and stuff like that, isn't it? Cricket? I don't know.
Well, we
Why
have
do
a
you
bunch
sing
of
Take Me Out
Cricket?
to the Ball Game when you're already there?
What the fuck did you just say?
Wait a minute. Now, I thought Cricket was the phone company.
No,
Yeah,
she's
no,
talking
cricket.
about. She's
Because that's
talking
the
about
only
the
cricket
sport.
I
Oh no,
know
we're
about.
cricket.
Because the song "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" is like a commemorance, like kind of like a
But you're
memorial.
already at the ball game.
But this is the thing though. It's memorializing that
Oh,
American
she's
pastime.
looking at American shit.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
that
That's
American
stupid.
pastime brings families together. Everyone
I've
has a
never
good
understood
time,
that.
and you acknowledge that. Yeah,
You know
I know.
what, George? I never understood it either.
You're talking about a country of people that do dumb shit every day. I don't know what to tell
Yeah,
you.
that's a good point. That's a good point. America is fucking crazy. Like, be blessed that you live somewhere else. Like, we got Trump for a president. This shit's
Yeah.
retarded. It's a big reality show.
You ever hear too much freedom could be a bad thing? It's true.
No, because we need more freedom. We're not free.
Mm-hmm.
We're fucking slaves to a system. Don't get me started.
This is the only country you
Because
can
you
go.
already know.
This is the only country you could go kill somebody and then get out of jail and then wait for court. Like, come on now, and just walk around all day, get your shit dismissed on a technicality, and still be able to own a gun. Come on now. You can legally shoot anybody you want if they walk into your house unannounced.
Yeah, our country is kind of crazy. Granted, our laws are
We can't
flawed,
do that.
but
Yeah, like if you
we're
walk
free to make that choice.
If you walk into my house and I just have a gun in my hand and I see you, I can shoot you, and I have to shoot you in the
Yeah.
face, and you can't die out of my house. Now this is a fucked up loophole law. If I shoot you and you crawl out of my house, if I do not finish the job or
25 to life.
if I don't finish the job or make sure you don't die in my house, it's manslaughter, 25 instantly. So they encourage you to finish the job.
No, but see, it's because they don't want to enforce the death penalty. They've been trying not to, so we won't.
Yeah,
look
well,
like
some
fucking
states we
maniacs.
do have the death penalty in some states, but in New York State,
No,
as of right
in
now,
Texas,
they don't do the death
execute
penalty.
niggas all day. Like, yo, look at Texas.
Texas and
They kill
Louisiana.
motherfuckers all day. Like, all day. Like, yo, it's a big list of people waiting to die right now. Trust me.
Texas and Louisiana. Those are the two ones that are just like nonstop.
Yeah, I know.
But in that same breath, look at Trump. He just pardoned that dude, Pio, whatever the fuck his name is, Joe Pio, the super racist. Like, pardoned him when he got in trouble for doing his job, and he was doing his job in a racist way. It's not like he was just doing his job. He was doing a fucked up job at doing his job, like targeting minorities and harassing Hispanics and Mexicans and whatever the fuck else. He's just being a total dick. Not a human being. And look at him. He got a presidential pardon, got to walk away with everything he did. He was only supposed to spend 12 months, some bullshit little amount of time in jail.
And
Didn't
that's
do a
another
day.
thing. Our fucking
Didn't
judicial
do a
system,
day.
our judicial system, and the way we pick our presidents is so fucked up. You should at least put in 20 to 30 years in politics, being a governor or a politician before you can.
No, because that breeds corruption.
It
what
does.
we need is
Yeah, you're right. You're
what
right.
we need is you. We need a nigga like you, somebody like me, somebody that's just a normal fucking person that's gonna do the right thing. Because I'm tired of all of that shit.
You know what they called that? Trump.
No, he's not. He's not. He's a millionaire. He's been a millionaire. He don't relate with normal people. I've never had nobody give me $6 million, $12 million. No, that's retarded. I had to work and struggle for everything I ever got. So for him to just get out there and act like he's the everyman, hardworking millionaire, entrepreneur, blah, 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 that's bullshit. That's bullshit. He got his money from other motherfuckers that have money.
All right, first of all, so next year I'm going to have to ask you to sit down and stop talking right there. I'm going to have to cut you off. You're going to have to go over the wall with that shit. Okay, my dad only gave me $1 million, and I turned that into billions.
You mean a small loan of $1 million?
By being a scumbag.
A very small loan of $1 million. Okay, that's chump change. So I came from humble beginnings and origins. I only went to Harvard, and I dropped out of Harvard and went to like 4 other Ivy League
I'll
schools.
tell you
that
like
probably
this,
dropped
I
out
got
of the
10
game.
racks on me right now, and I can't turn that shit into $1 million. If I knew how, I'd have did it already, and y'all wouldn't have a financial problem.
I'm trying so hard not to go off until Georgie goes off. I don't want to be the first one to pass out.
Go
I'm
fucking sleep.
still awake.
What's wrong
Still
with y'all?
awake. It's
Shut up.
5 a.m.
It's
I'm
not
still
no sweet
here.
game anymore. That shit's dead. It's been killed. GG.
Good night.
It's now 7 cents. I took over.
Hashtag
I run
Quinn's.
this shit. Y'all gotta do what I want.
Hashtag Quinn's leaving.
No, these fuckers got school, dude. Like, yo, y'all lucky. I'm letting them stay up this late. I'm being a bad parent right now.
I
Go
feel like
sleep.
Sid would cuss me and Quinn out if we were still up at 11 o'clock and be like, get your fucking asses to sleep.
No, because I made Capo go to sleep at, what, 9:30, 10?
I go to sleep at 10, but then, like, this happened, so I kind of had my mind up, so.
No, you're a big boy. You could hang in there. Just make sure you do what you gotta do tomorrow, you know. I want to see you
It's 11
succeed.
now.
I want to see you succeed, man. I might need to borrow some money later on. Where?
You fucking asshole.
Holla at me.
You're an ass.
For real. No, but honestly, every person that I help in this world, if they make it and they become something big and spectacular, I feel like that's another notch on my belt. Like, where I helped him get there. I gave him support somewhere along the line. Hopefully he'll remember that and give me a hug when I need one.
No, I'll be like, hey, son. I'll be like, you want a small
That's
loan
very
of $1
nice,
million?
that's true.
Okay, you guys need to stop mocking me now. It's only a very, very small loan of $1 million.
It's a small loan.
Just like your
It's as
phone
small
number,
as his
huh?
hands.
Anyway.
Hey, don't be talking about my
No,
hands,
it's like-
okay? Putin loves my hands, okay? They wake Wendy's.
No, you know what's fucked up? Honestly, I
Loving the hands,
voted.
loving the doing stuff. Stop playing.
I voted for fucking Hillary, and she's a fucking devil worshiper. That's how real it was. Like, word.
I
would
know you
rather
guys
vote
were
for the
really
devil
trapped. We all
worshiper.
realised that.
We were fucked.
We were
Yo, you know what's crazy? I saw
we saw the
someone.
final two, we were like, fuck.
No, you know what's crazy? No, you know what happened was, no, everyone was like, oh, I saw a parody of it too. It was like, oh, no one's gonna actually take him seriously and vote him in, but they don't like the other candidates, so they're gonna leave it up to like Hillary, or they're gonna leave it up to Bernie. Next thing you know, it's like fuck.
I miss Obama.
Even American Horror Story did a parody to it where in the beginning the chick with all the fucking disorders or whatever, Trump wins and she just starts crying on the ground shaking like, no, my life is over.
Yeah, I seen that. Yo, did you see how bad they was burnt when they couldn't get rid of Obamacare though? They tried to replace it with Trump care.
No,
Niggas
you know
was
what's
like,
fucked up?
we
I
don't want no
remember-
Trump care.
Bruh, I remember when it was the day of the election, like the night, and they were like tallying up the fucking votes, and Trump was winning. Yo, the newscast was like, oh shit. Like they got super quiet, like they were like, because they were all happy and flamboyant at first. They were like, oh yeah, you know, they was just talking for a good minute, and then like they saw the poll, yo, they got silent as fuck, and they didn't know what to do. Like what guy, yo, they got silent as fuck. And they was, yo, people out there laughing.
Well,
He
nah,
was like,
dude, it's always been a public battle in between the Bilderberg group and the Illuminati. So
Yes, sir.
there you go.
I must
That's
admit,
Bruh.
when I went to work, I do remember this. I turned up at like 10 to 7 in the morning. Everyone was sat down on the sofas looking so somber. And I said, what's happened? And they were like, they turned to me and honest to God, they went, Trump's the US president. I just went, oh fuck. Literally, everyone was just silent because no one could believe it had actually happened.
Yeah, I'm telling you too. And you know what other countries are thinking? Like, wow, now is not the time to fuck with America. They got a retard at the helm.
Have any of you seen the John Lewis advert where they replaced the heads with Trump and Hillary?
Yo,
You've seen it, I know, Key, because
No.
I've sent it to you.
yo.
But Sam and Vegas haven't seen it.
Oh my god, no, but you know what fucked up? I remember like when I woke up that morning to go to school, and
Sunday.
I was like, who won? My mom looked at me, she was like, we gonna have to pray. I said, he won? How? And then look, that same day, some fucking white kids wanted to put fucking caps on, and like, it was like to make America great again.
Alright.
And yo, swear to God, the whole school was shook. Like, we did not know all these white kids were Trump supporters until after the election. So
That's
like,
how-
literally,
I'm telling you, racism
so literally,
is so
this is
fucking
what
real
happened.
in the U.S.
It's undercover though. Like, yo, they like to hide. Like in your face, they won't.
And then they
won't
tried
let
me.
you know.
They tried me and my other friends. They was like, "Oh, so we allowed to say nigga now?" I said, "You say that word one more time.
Nigga, please.
I'm gonna use this. Look. I said I'm gonna use this extension cord that they gave me for my laptop. Wrap it around your neck, and then hang you on the fucking pole. We ain't doing this shit today. And I don't give no fucks. Trump just won." And he got real quiet and walked away. And I was like, "Yeah."
When I
And
first
then I looked at my
realized.
friends.
No, finish saying what you was saying.
All right. And then I looked at my friends. I said, "So who got the tickets for Canada?" I was
don't
ready to
blame
go.
you.
Bro, I was
blame
ready
you.
to go. I was gonna be like, "Fuck out of here! I'm out this bitch."
You know, when I first realized that racism shit was changing though, I was in high school and I'm chilling with a bunch of random people, white, black, Puerto Rican, whatever the hell you could think. And
Yeah.
somebody tried some of that bullshit, ignorance, and surely enough, before I could react, all of the white people that was with me literally got up and beat the kid up. And I just had to laugh to myself because I'm like, the world is a different place. Like this new generation is a beautiful thing because there's so much hope for them. They don't feel the same way. They don't look at people the same way. They like, yo, we're all
No,
fucking
you know
human
what?
beings.
Oh my God,
So
son!
it's that
you know
older
what fucked
generation
me up
that's still
today?
hanging on to the old ways, and then the shit.
They're all gonna
it
die
slows the
soon. Fuck
progression.
them.
Yeah, so fuck
No, it's not even that. It's people in my generation too, dude. Because I'm in the mid-age card because
Unfortunately,
I'm
Yeah.
as most people know, I'm fucking like 26 years old. I'm about to be 27 next month. I'm about to be
Big boy
27.
ass.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So in my
birthday.
generation,
We
like,
going to the strip club.
we're still hip, we're still good, but we're solidified in our old ways. I'm a 90s baby at heart. Like, I fucking still wear baggy pants and baggy clothes most of the time. Like, and on top of that, I was born into technology. You know what I'm saying? So from the birth of not necessarily the original computer, but the computer online, video games. Yeah, no, not even the flip phone, the Phantom Cricket phone that only had Tetris and Snake. You know what I'm saying? They had Tetris and
Remember
Snake.
the original Hustler phone.
And
Come on.
and I'm still technically young, so for me to say that in a technological era and that boom for that shit to shift and people still be in those old ways, shit's still gonna be halted in progression when it comes to freedom of speech, freedom of everything, equality,
That's
and everything
funny though,
else.
because you
It's
owned a
still gonna
beeper,
slow
nigga.
down.
Like, yo, just
Yeah, I
remember you
owned a
owned a
beeper.
beeper at one time.
I owned a beeper at fucking 14 years old.
Oh
Come
my
on.
god.
I know you remember.
That
Nightclub.
shit's
hilarious.
hilarious. Nightcoin. But you know what fucked me up at school today? Because this is
Nightcoin.
class we have.
Quinn, are you
It's
actually
only
going
for
to
black
bed?
kids. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You got
shit.
sleep. I need to soon.
We don't do But like, wait, there's this class we have, and it's only for the black kids. It's called Power, and today we were learning about a lot of
That's
shit we
racist.
already knew. But it was this one picture that like freaked me the fuck out. Like I was like, oh my fucking god. And pretty much it was around the time when like they were hanging fucking bodies, and people would like black people hanging black people, and like white people would come watch it and then take pictures of it, you know, pose in front of it and shit, and thought it was cool. It was so fucked up. It was this little white girl, and she's smiling, looking up at the fucking hanging body.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I was like, what the fuck?
Now you know what's crazy? My pops
Congratulations,
came
Jay
from
Vegas
North Carolina.
716. Your video has
He
just been
lived through that
demonetized
shit.
for hate speech,
Oh my God.
racism, sexism.
That fucked me up so bad. Like I legit was like, I legit was like, what the fuck was wrong
It's-
with people back then?
It's crazy. It's crazy when you think
That was
of
only-
how much you could hate
That was
another
less than
individual
200 years ago.
that
if
you
you think
never
about
know.
It was less than 200 years
Yeah,
ago.
that was
Like
less than
somebody
100 years
that you
ago,
never
that's
took
right.
the time to know. Like people I don't like is people I took the time to check out and be like, okay, you're a fucking dick. Fuck your life. You know, like motherfuckers, they don't take the time to like dislike people because you don't like that person. Don't dislike this person just because they're a certain color or they come from a different religion or a different culture. Like
that. Oh my god, that picture just is like a haunting memory now. Like that fucked me up. I looked at it, I said, oh my god. Why little white girl just
All
smiled
right,
like,
anyway,
hey,
let's talk
how you
about
doing?
something a little less cringy.
let's talk about Twitter.
Oh, you mean Trump and Twitter?
Jesus.
No, I'm
Trump
talking about-
again.
I'm talking
This
about his hookers
motherfucker,
on
you
Twitter.
You can't escape the Trump.
This nigga got hookers on Twitter. I'm gonna air him out.
Yeah, bitches on Twitter.
Yeah, bitches on Twitter.
He got them
Aaron
Twitter
is
hoes. Twitter hoes.
You know who else has got Twitter hoes?
Fuck you, yo,
I know
shut
it
up.
ain't you, Jay.
I've been in the game a long, long time.
Oh shit.
Now, when I tell you I've been
You
around,
fucking ass.
there's not only fish in the ocean, but there's whales as well.
Whales as well. Hilarious.
I take on all shapes and forms.
What's wrong with you?
The next domination, the next quest, the complex mind. I shall take it all.
Yo, fuck your Bane impression, nigga.
Oh
Fuck
shit.
you, Son Axia.
No, I was shocked that
You
was
are
Bane. I remember
hater
watching that
number
movie
one.
too. I was so shocked that was Bane. I was like, he's smart. Oh, okay.
Bane always been smart. He's a fucking criminal mastermind.
Just because
I know that, but, like,
killing
big as
people
hell.
doesn't make me less of a stupid man.
No, he was just like how he talked though was like way too like not Bane enough. Like Bane never really talked, and he was and also Bane's Mexican, so I was like caught off guard. I was like, this Bane?
I know
Really?
I should be sleeping, but
That
I
was
have
a
to watch until I
little
fall
tweak.
asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I never knew. Swear to God, I watched
Yo,
that movie
Quinn.
10 times, and I was like, oh, who is that?
They
Who
went
is
for
that
somebody
person?
that fit
Someone had
him
to tell me.
body
It was like, that's
size.
Bane.
And they
Yeah,
still
that
didn't get
too.
a big enough person. That's the bad
Exactly.
part.
Corporate America thought it'd be a smarter idea to make me
Bruh,
American.
I legit, it took me like 10
Weird
times
accent.
watching that movie for someone to actually come up to me and be like, yo, that's Bane.
Doesn't it sound
I
like
love
I'm
Catwoman in that
talking
movie
to
though.
a
Catwoman was the shit.
Okay.
Can you imagine
Liddy.
filming for 8 hours with a Pringles can attached to your face?
Bruh, like, he looked,
Right.
bruh, I'm done.
They made me read my lines 8,000 times off script and then have to react it. I deserve a Golden Globe.
No, it was
And I
cool how they
hated
added,
Robin.
it was cool how they added Catwoman and
Nightwing.
shit. Bruh, I didn't know that was, yo, that ending though. I was like, that's Robin?
Nightwing. Yeah.
Robin! The fuck you been at,
No,
bitch?
that's the Nightwing Robin though. That's not the
I know,
normal
I know, but I was like really hyped to see him. Like, I was like,
felt
hey!
breaking like
No, I
broke
can't
the
wait for the
my
Damian
nigga.
Wayne movie. Watch. It's gonna be a
Bruh.
Damian Wayne movie.
No,
it's
I saw
coming.
I remember I saw the animation of that shit, and I was like, oh shit.
He's a fucking
Yo, it was funny.
beast.
This one scene.
Trained by the League of fucking
Yo.
or the Guild of Assassins, League of Assassins. Hell
Yeah. Yo, this one scene, me and my dad always makes jokes off this shit for, we've been making jokes off it ever since the movie came out. It was the animation. And Damien just came in. And, you know, fucking Nightwing found him and shit. And they had a talk. Yo, Nightwing was mad as shit. He was like, he told us to always have protection and shit. Yeah, he has a kid.
Great
And I was like, no, me and my
Robin
dad
and
started making
Nightwing.
jokes off that shit. I was like, he can't afford a back condom, huh? And we started just,
I
yo,
remember you
we started-
said that.
Condom.
I remember
Yeah.
you said that. That's
Oh
funny.
my
Look
fucking
at
god!
the
I was like, you
bios
couldn't
I
afford a
sent.
back condom from Talia al Ghul, but you can afford one for Catwoman, huh?
No, she was dope. I'd have got her pregnant too.
tells
Shit.
all.
Fuck that.
Shit, she had a big ass in the
Super
fucking game.
fatty. And she could
Oh
kill
my
people.
God.
Word.
Yes.
Yo, I love
Her
thick
sister
chicks,
had a
man.
fat ass too.
Yeah, you know,
The
did
fucking
you see
Arkham
when she was
Knight.
doing the kicks? Doing the kicks like, yo, she always, she kicked through the wall. Concrete wall. Bitch kicked through the wall. High heels on.
Yo,
Gangsta.
she was so fucking hot. Like, damn. Shawty had it going on. But in all seriousness, that was funny as shit.
I would like to see that. All the fucking superhero chicks and supervillains fight each other. That would be dope. Like, yo, just an all-out chick battle.
Supergirl just beating the fuck out of
No,
everybody.
Power Girl. Power Girl, dude. Power Girl
Oh,
is fucking
she had.
Supergirl.
Wait,
The bios.
yo, she has some big ass tits though.
Yo.
Power Girl.
Quinn said
Power
look
Girl
at
is
the
the shit.
bios. He said look at the bios he sent. They're up there.
What?
Quinn said
Cool.
look
No, I
at the
seen 'em.
bios
It's,
he sent. They're up there.
It's Croc, Bane, a few other people.
Quinn and Georgie are
Let's
currently in
watch
the
them.
live stream right now.
Is Georgia here or she sleep?
My frosty
I'm
I'm
lady.
awake. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake.
Her eyes just like widened and forced opened and was like, I heard my name! Consciousness! Here! I'm here, right here.
You're
All
talking
the way.
about Catwoman and tits or something. Something along those lines.
You were somewhat here for
That's
it.
all she caught was Catwoman and tits.
Yes, Talia al Ghul was a bad bitch. I
And
give
big
her
asses. That's all I remember.
that.
Ass, tits.
And I got shot by
ass, yo.
Okay. This is from the Batman game he was playing, I think, right?
Yeah,
Mr. Freeze.
I remember that
What time
one.
you got
Harley
work,
Quinn, Talia al Ghul, Catwoman. They all were looking good in that damn
There is
game.
Talia and Catwoman and Robin, all that shit.
Oh, and it got Hooded Robin. I
Georgie.
hated Hooded Robin.
Yeah,
Fuck
shut up.
Hooded Robin.
Georgie, what time you got work?
2.
Oh, so you got a little time to sleep. You should go to sleep though.
Please do.
Well, it's almost
Yeah.
5:30 in the morning.
So what are you gonna stay up the whole time?
No.
That's what I'm saying. You
All
might
right,
as well get some
actually-
extra sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm nuts when I go to work because I
Actually-
show up for work an
Yeah.
hour early every day. I show up for work for an hour early, and I always make sure I'm up 5 hours before I have to be to work.
I'm gonna call it a night with y'all niggas.
Yeah, I literally gotta
I was
wake up
about
at
to say-
5 a.m.
I was about to end the stream.
I'm already awake.
Yeah. That was just
Well,
us having a
Georgie-
fun
I'm
time,
tired.
y'all. Hope y'all liked it. And yeah,
Georgie, if
like
you
and
want,
subscribe.
we can
Like,
play
comment,
some Dying
subscribe.
Light if you're still up. 'Cause I'm
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
up all night.
He's just
remember-
stealing Vegas's job.
Yeah.
Synexia
Pretty
is
fucking
fucking
much.
epic.
That,
If you don't pay
that's
attention
what-
to anyone
that's
else,
what the
pay
crew
attention to
is for.
Synexia.
That's what the crew
I'm
is
a
for.
public
is to
figure.
look out for each other.
Yo.
Thanks, Keith.
Oh, yeah,
comment,
just
subscribe.
remember, ignore Synexia.
Oh, hell no. Fuck that. I'm looking out for me now. It's cutthroat time. Synexia, add
Oh
me.
god, my screen is
Look,
so
I
bright.
burned my bridges already. It's time
Hashtag
to make them.
hashtag Quinn's leaving.
Oh shit.
Good night, Quinn.
Hashtag
Night,
Quinn's
Quinn.
leaving.
All right,
Right,
guys.
I'm leaving
Thank
as
you for
well.
tuning
I'm gonna
in.
leave while
Don't
I
forget
can.
to like and subscribe.
Alright, yeah,
I hope you
escape,
enjoyed.
escape, run away.
Peace.